Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Let me talk to the host. The host is MoneyBoy Trey. What's popping?
Hey, MoneyBoy. There's your friend, MoneyBoy Trey.
Yo, what up, MoneyBoy? What's up, bro?
Will you interview with at MoneyBoy Trey?
Or MoneyBoy Trey is back. Where you been?
MoneyBoy. You see me in they chats because that's the circle that I associate with.
MoneyBoy said manhood is subjective. No, the fuck it's not.
I'll tell you hallelujah. That's about everybody. We miss on the song a lot. Gives me the man about it. This is called Tell Her Never Do. If you handle your business right, I'ma promote your ass. You bitch out and try to kite, I'ma come smoke your ass. The shit that I'm giving you, they drawing blood to get. The fix be running through because they love the shit. So don't come with that, no one wouldn't buy it. The shit was cool. Niggas try to rob me, nobody was coming through. Stitches, I can't have that. Bitches, I can't have that. Riches, you can have that. Just bring me my cash back. Look, it's all gravy with me, go ahead and shine. That's how you play it with me, you're big time. All I want is the G's with a trunk full of keys. A Benz on 20s, you got something you can lend me. Shit, boys ain't doing nothing for me for free. Can't put no trust in you boys, cause y'all be trying to run G. Cause I don't like dreaming about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that Bobby with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that Bobby with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Hey, now I'm on some shit again. Leave a hater stranded like Gilligan. Hundreds I'm considering, flexing for $1 million. Catch it, hater, I'm killing them. They stop, but I ain't feeling them. My jacket off appearing them. Some will say it's numerary, partners in vocifering. Juvenile is different. Look at what I did to them. Boys wearing Reeboks instead of Nikes and Timberlands. Bitch hitters, I be tipping them. My Mac 9, it be flipping them. Some of these haters is trying to run G, so I be giving them. They will do the same to me, cause they no family. Shit is all a game to me, but nobody gon' handle me. 400 degrees, toting guns, running with me. No wonder we need more money one could receive. Play, I wanna deal with this Christ. I'ma put it open in this life. Never should I fuck with me right. Why you keep ducking me shy? I'ma knock your head off. Boy, tryna get to your fuck, tryna play it off. You made the beat, pussy so wise, you scared. If you mind your fucking business, then your life will be spared. I can't see it. Pussy try to make me out a bitch, I can't be it. I had this motherfucker crow with hitters like Free Nick. You probably can save yourself, but you can't save your neighbors when my nine get to spinning around like a baseball player. Put on this potato on the end of my nine. Foolishness I entertain to keep these boys in line. Look, cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind a project building, smoking that Bobby with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, I'ma be thugging behind a project building, smoking that Bobby with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Ask some boy about me. Bet them bitches know me. Magnolia head buster out that wild TC. I'm a young hitter. Look at what you done, hitter. You done made me mad. Now I'm gonna give a show you gon' see. I'm out to which one of you boys want me? I'ma keep it real with you. You say you the man, I know I'm the man, and I'm ready to deal with you. I'm prepared for the toe tagging. Keep my Reebok strapped tight with my key ball sagging. Now I done rocked a couple of keys, and I done flipped that 2 times. I know I'm in a drought, and they gonna pursue mine. I got bills to pay, I can't be playing with you jokers. These youngsters something else, now you bout it, they'll provoke you. You can't understand how a hitter my age can hit the streets like the bustin' with the 12 gauge. But I don't like to dream about making no cheese in the future. Wanna see my fucking pockets OD until then. I'ma be thugging out the project.
Man, y'all, I didn't think I was gonna be back so motherfucking quick. I did not think I was gonna be back so quick, but this nigga went live, boy, even madder at his daddy. He is mad at Tip. He threatened to tell some more family business, but he ain't gonna put it out there. He told y'all he wasn't going to do. We played the last thing we heard this nigga say was, man, I'm gonna let them people say what they want to say, man. I'm gonna let them say what they want to say. I ain't into it. 12 hours later, man, Flexi talking about she going live, man. As long as this nigga live was about Handyman, Flexi, and his daddy. He just won't stop. I can't wait for Tip to tell your dad on you, boy. I can't wait. He would walk around outside, y'all. I told y'all this nigga didn't have no cups. When he was talking about, I need that bottle of water, and I was like, nigga, use your spigot. Go out there. Guess what he did on his live? It got so hot, the nigga had to run over there and use his hand like a cup, like how we had to do as kids, but he was only using one hand, so it took a little longer to drink the water. That boy is down bad. Y'all know how hot it is outside, and he ain't got nowhere to go. Talking about he's stubborn, he ain't fucking with nobody, he'd have cut everybody off. Yeah, I know you like what the art department did, sir. My art department is bad. He actually made you look a little better in the picture. He made you look better, but we added the sweat, but this is what this nigga look like in this video we about to go to. My art department is better than yours, Terry. My team is better than yours. It always will be. And I can't wait for your dad to be. I can't wait for Tip to tell your dad. You need your ass whooped after this live. It's a short one, I think. Yeah, well, yeah, it's just fairly short. It's 37 minutes, but I talk a lot. I'm gonna try not to. Here we go. As y'all can see, we start off with the sun beaming down. He in the shade, but we can still get a great view of the sun torturing his ass right now. And for this particular live, I just so happened to watch the chat. Then I went through your numbers. Your biggest video you got on that channel is 456,000 views, talking about people may be laughing at my downfall now. That's definitely a post that you boosted. You ain't getting paid out for it no more. And then other than that, you ain't got more than 33,000 views on no video. There's 33,000. I think 35 is your max. Boy, you ain't getting no money like that. You stop the cap. I had to just go check and look at all his reels since he said my numbers is back up. Boy, you ain't making no goddamn noise. You are, but it ain't equal to no financial incentives. But yeah, your whole chat was mostly trolls, nigga. It was people talking shit about you. It's the middle of the goddamn day. He just sweating for no reason. He can't go because the Saber house. Y'all know his ass stanky. He admitted that he's shitting in a bucket. He said he has a bucket that he is shitting in. I bet that bucket has to be you. Like, I'm just saying, if you outside, I know you're not actually sitting on the bucket. That would be uncomfortable. You squatting any damn way over the bucket. You might well say fuck the bucket and just shit on the grass. Why collect it? No, this don't make no sense. He's so angry. They asked him why his mouth was twisted. He got mad. They asked him about the trailer. That's the part that intrigued me, y'all. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. That's the part that intrigued me. Somebody asked him, could he stay in his grandma's trailer if he paid rent? And he said, yeah, I can pay. He said, yeah, they would let me stay, but I gotta pay rent. And then he pointed the camera over to the trailer and said, why would I pay rent on it? And I grew up in this house. So you won't pay rent on a trailer with AC and shit on it, but you will pay rent on an air fryer? Boy, if your priorities ain't fucked up. Oh yeah, and to my I didn't care for the most of the listening. He made $1.99 worth of stars. So my goal is to just get more than $1.99 worth of stars. He thanks somebody for 100 stars and 99 stars. So if I get more than, cause he got $1.99. If I get 200 stars, I've done my job for the day. No pressure, but I know I could be the crackhead getting stars. There's no pressure though. No pressure. I feel hot for this nigga. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I feel every last. He mad in a motherfucker. Look how angry he is. He look like he about to kill something. I'm just telling you what he said. I don't know where the nigga grew up. I'm just telling you what I heard this nigga say. This is the comedian too, y'all. We still ain't got no fucking comedy. No jokes whatsoever. That's it. Tip, he said you got some paddle feet. I don't know what that means. I guess he trying to say your feet big. Oh, Terry, all I need is 99 more cents to beat you. So God damn it, Terry, I didn't beat you. Thank you, Tanya, for the 100 stars. Thank you, Elaine, for the 200 stars. Now, Terry, that's at the beginning of the show. You got your $1.99 at the end. You giving the spoiler alert, Keenan. I heard that too. Spoiler alert. Yeah, he went off. That's why he deserved to die in the sun. He deserved to have a heat stroke in the sun. This nigga is really angry at his daddy. He like, I'm telling you, if he had a pistol, he'll probably go up there and try to slide on Clem. Y'all can tell man, look at his face. It's hot. It's hot. He ain't got no cup. He done ate all the barbecue. He just he just sitting there looking at his daddy house.
None of my days are good no more.
None of my days good no more. Nigga, why is you staring at your daddy house? Why you stop looking at your daddy house, nigga? He ain't gonna change his mind. He hoping his dad to peek out the blinds and feel sorry for him. That's not gonna happen, bro.
None of my days are good no more. None of them. It's all good. I ain't complaining. I'm gonna get through it. That's all.
End it, bro.
I'm gonna get through it.
Fuck this shit. You done did it all.
Set back for a major comeback. Leave that, hey man. Say, man, where you at, man? Sitting in my little yard.
You don't have a yard. You sitting on Robert.
You sitting in Robert,
right, bro. You is sitting in Uncle Robert yard. That ain't your motherfucking yard. That's Robert shit.
turn around. That was my water faucet. There was my commode.
I thought he got, hey y'all, he told y'all he was getting the land ready. He cut the grass. What the fuck is this? This nigga cut a square out, didn't it? Man, you know what I'm saying? There go his shit bucket, y'all. Fuck this. We got to zoom in. Y'all ain't got no sense. We got to zoom in. That is his toilet, y'all. Look at his toilet. Team Terry. This is y'all, Team Terry. This is y'all leader. Look at his toilet, Team Terry. It's raccoons and all types of shit out. He got to take a shit with the wild animals. Bambi watching this nigga shit and stuff. Look at this. Nigga, the grass is about to overtake that goddamn shit. By the time they come get that motherfucker in 2 weeks, they ain't gonna be able to see it. The grass gonna be so high. Damn.
My commode in the back. My water faucet right there.
This nigga called a bucket a commode. And then how old are you? You calling a toilet a commode, my boy? A commode? I ain't heard that word since the 80s.
There go my commode.
Casa de la Terre. This is pressure, y'all. This is what being pressure gets you. This is what having 1 million subscribers gets you. This is what having all the connects in comedy gets you. It gets you air. Well, right now it's an easy bake oven because he got the door closed. When he opened the door, it's an air fryer. With his toilet, complete toilet outside, he got the water right next to the. Like, why would you even have that shit ass bucket anywhere near the door? Like, that motherfucker need to be on another side of the land. So now the shit just in the bucket baking. Again, why is you collecting shit in a bucket and just to take the bucket over to the side somewhere and throw it out? Nigga, just go in the woods and shit. Just squatting shit. You squat. I know you ain't sitting on that bucket, bro. Your ass hurt like a motherfucker. And where is your toilet paper? Where your toilet paper, bro? You 50, bro, and your toilet is a yellow bucket. And God bless you, I guess, man. I guess again, if these is God's blessings, man, I just kill me. Fuck it. Just kill me. I don't want to be blessed no more. If this is what my blessings is, I want to be cursed.
Commode in the back. My water faucet right there. I keep my dirty clothes outside.
This what he said he paying a note on. I'm say he got his dirty clothes outside in a this nigga basket is outside, y'all. Oh shit. He under the tree, the shack in the middle of the sun. This ain't. I don't know if I'm supposed to be laughing at this and that. I don't give a fuck. I guess I am supposed to laugh. I've laughed at worse things. So I guess this light work. Let me zoom in on this nigga clothes basket. I just remember I was thrown that he said he spent $500. He told Tip, man, I spent $500 on washing. This nigga ain't got number 2 outfits. Washing. He washed them up for every day. Washing and eating. Look at his basket, y'all. Look, the nigga got the laundry basket outside. I guess he don't want his clothes so stanky. He don't want the inside to be funked up. I'm in charge. This what you in charge of, Tina? Tina, don't tell nobody else you're in charge, man. Look what you in charge of. You in charge of a nigga with an air fryer, a bucket on the side, a water spigot, and a basket of clothes sitting outside because they too stanky to put inside. And he got to sit outside because it feels better outside than it do in that hot ass shack. I'm in charge.
That's how I need living right now. It's all good. I'm gonna stop doing these lives so much because I take a lot of my battery and I ain't got no.
Nigga, did nobody ask you to do no live? You doing lives because you need money. I ain't gonna be doing no lives, man. You know what I'm saying? Just running my battery out. It's already hot enough as it is, and I just can't keep affording to charge my shit. We don't need you. We don't need you at all.
Ain't got no power right now, so.
You ain't gonna never have no power out there, boy. You on Robert land. He said you gotta go. He said even when the probate decide, nigga, you gotta go.
So I gotta be easy.
That's what he pretty much he spilled the beans. That's why he's mad at Robert now. Robert said you can stay at Grandma trailer, but nigga, you gotta give me some money. I don't think Robert probably asked for too much of nothing. Robert probably asked this man for a couple $100 a month, and he feel like he's entitled. So he told Robert, I ain't gonna give you shit. Fine. That's why you out there in that 10 box. He don't want to pay nothing. Robert like, bro, you a grown ass man. You ain't finna live in this motherfucker for free. If you don't want to pay, if you don't want to pay the rent to stay in that motherfucker, I'll just sell it. Because I don't live down here. I don't need the money. It's just the fact that your grown ass ain't finna live off me for free. You're not a bitch. You're not my son.
The battery, because I got a battery charger. I got a battery charger. I had to, charge the battery charger up, and then, charge my phones up with the battery charger. Here go my refrigerator right here in my chair. That's my refrigerator. You feel me? Every time I get home, I just give me a couple spoons of this. Fill me up in a good cup in a glass of water. Yeah.
Team Terry, y'all leader is a bum. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could tell a lot about the team by their leader. I'm just saying, if this is y'all leader and this who y'all riding for, y'all gotta be just as fucked up as him. Y'all might not be shitting in the bucket or nothing, but y'all got some fucked up shit going on in life.
One day I'll get back to the steaks and shrimps and collard greens and fried chicken.
You was just on steaks last week, my boy. How you was just stunting on niggas. Now you talking about you gonna get back to it? Boy, I don't even want to break these chicken wings and mashed potatoes and macaroni out on you that I got from Southern Hands. It's just regular food. But you, boy, you hungry. He ain't got no way to cook. He gotta just eat. He gotta eat potted meat and potato chips.
One of these days I'll get back to that. You feel me?
He definitely using his clothes to wipe his ass. He using one of them white t-shirts. He don't have toilet paper. Ain't no leaves out there. He definitely is using an old shirt or something to wipe his ass.
It's all good.
And he probably been doing that. That's why he have to wash so goddamn much, because he literally be outside sleeping on. Before he got that shed, y'all think I'm bullshitting. I think that nigga was sleeping outside on that porch for real. I don't think Clem allows him in the house after a certain time.
I ain't never wanted to down nobody or their struggles and how they was living. I always try to help people. You feel me? And I still gonna.
Nigga, as many folks I done heard you talk about for having food stamps, and you just was talking about somebody's house with the furniture all mixed match and shit. So you ain't now, I ain't never tried to damn nobody living situation. I always tried to help. Bruh, have you not realized don't nobody give a fuck no more? Nobody cared to chirp about to stick them in the arm. Nobody cares, bro. at all. We just laughing at you at this point. Team Terry don't even give a fuck. The little money you getting is pity money. It ain't even a lot of money. It's a lot of money to you. If you get $20 over the course of a day, you feel like you did something. To them, that ain't shit. It took 6 people to get them $20, and you run straight to the store or whatever the fuck you go do with it. As soon as you do it, you really hate that they sending you stars because you can't spend it right now. Spend this shit. Spend this shit. Spend this shit. You want to spend their money now.
How I'm living. I have to sit out here when it's hot, when the sun comes, like this time of the day, around about 12 o'clock. You got
MTV Cribs, dad ass edition.
You can't sit in there. It's too hot in there.
We know.
Like you said, you ain't got no electrical. So
we know. We told you that when we saw that motherfucker get that. That's the first thing I said when you showed that picture talking about the home has arrived. I'm like, nigga, you can't sit in that motherfucker in the daytime unless they come with a window unit. And that's still with a window unit, that has to be a really, really powerful window unit because the aluminum ain't doing nothing but sucking in that heat all goddamn day. It's like just sitting directly on it. Ain't no window unit gonna cool that bitch down until nighttime.
sun comes, like this time of the day, around about 12 o'clock, you can't sit in there.
We know. We know.
And, like you said, you ain't got no electrical, so you got nothing to plug no fans over it.
Those are personal problems, my G. Personal problems. These are choices that you made. You knew all of this when your black ass left your apartment in Mississippi. Nobody cares.
Nothing like that.
Man up, guy.
And my father got a whole trailer right there, my grandma's trailer. Nobody staying in it, nobody nothing. You feel me? I can't stay in it. You feel me?
He dropped his trailer right next to grandma's house.
In it, nobody nothing. You feel me? I can't stay in it. You feel me? But it's all pretty good. It's all good.
And he got some pants on. That nigga got some pants. Nigga, you need to be sitting out there in your motherfucking boxes. Fuck is wrong with you?
Ain't no furniture, no nothing in it. Nothing in it. Nothing but the shit you see, that shit on the back of the damn blind right there in the curtain. That's it, But yeah, but the same motherfucker that asked me to come keep grandma, leave my life and my home.
But he didn't ask you to leave your house and your home. And sir, you could have said no. You didn't do this in hopes of if grandma died, I could stay here forever. Well, I hope that's not the case. You could have said no. And how many years ago was that? You keep talking about you left grandma and you came to take care of her, but when grandma died, you were not taking care of her. You were gone. So who took care of grandma after you left? When you went to Jacksonville and you went on your little whole tour, who was taking care of grandma? It wasn't you. So what you did 5 years ago don't matter. What it do, OG? What's going on?
Lamar, the nigga from Atlanta Street interviews on 3 right way to the road, so he didn't answer the call.
You said you had. I ain't talked to his ad. The last thing I sent him was I sent him something yesterday. I think it was a JP on the track. That I was like, JP got this same sound because he produced the jump for Laro and Don Trip and Jen Hart. Yeah.
I said it might still in rotation when I think it.
Right, that's what I said. I said JP got that same sound. He didn't respond, but his ad be on live all day, 3-4 times a day. So that's probably what it be.
No, I be calling for the help and just tell him I ain't got this nigga on 3-way ready for him to shoot off on. They might have find him somebody to do like you did Philly Phil, whatever that woman.
I got a new nigga. I'm cooking a new nigga on live right now. I'm cooking his ass.
I'm telling like he done followed the nudie doctor. Find you somebody and get their ass.
Stick your teeth in.
You follow the nudie doctrine, but that's all I had to walk. But tell book what I said. I ain't got Marlins on 3-way.
I'm gonna pull up on his panel next time and tell him.
Okay.
All right. No, that wasn't truth, OG. That's just what I call all my partners that's older than me. That's dope boy. I told y'all, P.I. he don't answer the phone for nobody. He called me and said, tell that nigga I ain't got Marcus from Atlanta Street interviews on the phone. He can answer.
Stay in it. And I took care of grandma in there. You see how life is? You feel me? So I say ain't no family. Ain't no family. Motherfucker only use you when they need you. You feel
just
me?
like you.
Like, when you do shit like that, you
just like you use Tip when you needed her.
Made it to over 90
when
years.
you hit fell off and shit was rock bottom, you ran to Tip and Flexi, sir. Like what the fuck? We watched it. Now you were with Tip so much at one point, I thought that was your new girlfriend. I had to ask Flexi, like, who is that? Like, no, Terry ain't pulling no girl that cute. She was like, no, this actually his cousin. I'm about to say, okay then, Terry, cut up.
So, you know what I'm saying? You wait on the dino.
He used everybody. Nobody is exempt from being used from Terry. He used the clown.
I don't know if I do.
Matter of fact, the guy that made this thumbnail, he used him to get police reports and to paint Melissa out as some victim. He know he was lying to us the whole time. We had no idea he was lying. We just helped him. But the clown, he made this. He's still in rotation. You know them people that you said don't fuck with Flexi? We still here. We still here, my boy. We still here.
But you can't be, if you on this planet, if you on this world and you struggling, what's the sense of being here? When motherfucking everybody got your name in their mouth, calling social worker when you trying to apply for food stamps, all that shit. What's the sense of being here?
I'm telling you, sir, again, I agree with you, Terry. I agree with you. When I seen you hit South Flex, it probably like he been gone 12 hours, y'all. Maybe he went peacefully in his sleep. And then I saw you had said something about Flex. I was like, fuck, he's still here with us, y'all. This nigga, he won't leave. He like a cockroach. He telling y'all he didn't gave up. He won't just go towards the white light. He is asking, what is the purpose of being here anymore? He even wondering, like, man, what the fuck? I'm sick of this shit. Just bro, leave. Nobody will, I promise you, nobody will miss you, not even Team Terry. They gonna be glad you ain't gotta beg them no more. They're like, we ain't gotta get this nigga no more money. Shit. I wish I would wake up to the nigga that's supposed to be over my team sending me cash app requests. Man, if you don't get your grown ass on somewhere, nigga, I need to be requesting you some money. You the rich nigga.
Do something, you try to do something and they find out about it, they try to block it. You got a team of people doing that shit. That's why Monday morning I got screenshots of record.
You got a team too. You literally got a post talking about flag that page, y'all. Get that page, y'all. That's what you told your people to do.
I'm finna fight back on this shit. Somebody going to jail. Somebody finna see the police now. Oh yeah. Somebody about to see the police. Why they thought I was running from the police.
Yeah, can you get food stamps? Can you get food stamps if you a felon and shit of that nature? I thought they had restrictions on felons and stuff. I don't know if you can get food stamps as a felon, especially being a drug using felon. You said you'd have been to prison and some more shit. I think you were talking about the county, but it might be prison.
I ain't never ran for now. Well, now I'm caught. Now I ain't running for shit. If I was living in Mississippi, all my charges in Mississippi, I'd be getting them done. I'd be paying them folks. All they want is some money. They don't want my ass.
So pay it then. If you ain't running, pay it. Actually, Mississippi want your money or your time. If you can't give them the money, they'll give you time. They'll tell you, man, just do 10 days and we'll get this shit squared away. And that ain't just about the money. It's it's the money because you made bun down there. It's the money or your time. Go do your 10 days then and get it squared away. So you won't have to be looking over your shoulder.
Yes, they want some money. All them folks over $6,000. You know what I'm saying? All I could do is go in there and if they was to catch me and lock me up for not paying the fine, first thing they gonna do when I go to court, when can you put something on it? You know what I'm saying? Them folks don't want me no
well, no, the first thing they're gonna do is realize that you got a bond and you probably didn't show up to court and all of that shit. I don't know what the hell you owe them $6,000. Maybe $6,000 is probation fee. But I don't think they typically give you a warrant for non-payment of probation fees. You got a warrant for either violating probation or you miss court.
Yeah. They want money in Pearl. See what I'm saying? Because none of the charges are serious charges. Traffic ticket shit, no license shit. You know what I'm saying? It caught some marijuana on me. It ain't even enough to fucking talk about. A couple blunts, you know what I'm saying, in the ashtray.
Well, that's the reason he's talking about it now, because his shit got put up last night. That's the only reason he talking about it. Apparently, he saw Jamie and the other person you just said posted, and he's addressing it now.
Shit. Open containers. You know what I'm saying?
You broke the law.
Yeah,
how come you ain't say nothing about that methamphetamine? You said something about that weed. You ain't say nothing about that methamphetamine. That's what I figured. I be like, nigga, you get warrants for failure to appear in probation violation. I don't even think you got far enough in the game to get probation. You made bond and you probably didn't make it back to your first court hearing. Yeah, he can't tell me. I know the story. I just was listening to his version, but I heard the story. That's why I asked him, why didn't you said you had blunts in the ashtray. You left out that crystal meth part. You just blatantly left that out. Got a DUI charge, and the DUI charge may not necessarily be for open containers, but it could be. But you can have you could get a DUI charge, a DWI charge for being under the influence of drugs and driving. But they want some time, no, my guy. They want some time. Because you already made bond and didn't show up to court, so they're not gonna give you a bond again. They'll just tell you, Mr. Martin, man, just give us 30 days of your life and you'll be through. Maybe 10. Because you're not from there. There's some bullshit charges, but yeah, you never showed back up.
Stupid dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Big well, Gloria ain't gonna never get them. She ain't gonna never get them 6,000. Even if they told her she won, she ain't gonna never get them. She probably should have just tried to take him to one of them TV court shows just for the clout, and they would at least pay for the trip and gave her a stipend. But she ain't gonna recover nothing from this nigga.
Hey man, what's happening?
Hey, sir. Us Memphians got together and we decided that you cannot be using our lingo when you live in an air fryer and you shitting in the bucket. We don't want you using our slang, sir. Can you use Alabama slang? Say whatever them niggas in Alabama say. We don't want you using our shit. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, you let you stay in there. You pay your rent. Why should I pay rent? Why should I pay rent? I won't pay rent for that.
Right there. His brother, well, Uncle Robert will let him stay in there if he pay rent. Why should he pay rent for a trailer that he can move around in? It has a shower, a bathroom, AC, a kitchen. Why should he pay rent there? But he just told y'all he was willing to pay $290 a month for an air fryer with none of this shit. Do y'all see how backwards this man is? He would rather live in a tin roof shack with no bathroom, no plumbing, no AC, nothing. He'd rather pay for that than to pay in his goddamn than to pay his goddamn to stay in the trailer. I got threw off. You said check my inbox. This just don't make no sense. What is wrong with this young man? Oh, okay. That's not. I ain't got nothing in my inbox. Well, I got something in here from Melissa Sapp. I see from June 25th. I ain't got nothing in there. I don't have anything in my inbox.
Yeah, you let you stay in there. You pay your rent. Why should I pay rent? Why should I pay rent? I won't pay rent for that. I ain't finna pay no rent. I ain't finna pay no rent.
He won't pay rent for that. but he'll pay rent. I need some Team Terry. Team Terry, I need y'all to make this shit make sense for me, Team Terry. Team Terry, why will he not pay rent in a trailer? Which is probably, I'm telling you, Uncle Robert don't need the money. So Uncle Robert probably told that nigga, man, give me $300 a month. And he like, no, he wants it free. Just like with that trailer, whatever that $10, he wants that motherfucker free. He ain't gonna pay for it. The people gonna pay for it. It's gonna go back. Why should he have to pay rent? This is what a grown man said. Why should I have to pay rent?
Rent. Why should I pay rent? I won't pay rent for that. I ain't been paying no rent.
Because that is bigger than that shack you got. It's bigger. It got amenities, washing machine, dryer, or at least the potential to put one in there. Nigga, you got your clothes sitting outside right now. I'm dead. I am dead. He got a Oh shit. I said, why should I pay to live in there? Well, you don't have to. That's why you fucked up right now, because you don't want to pay to live nowhere, and the world is showing you got to pay to stay. You got to pay to play. You got to pay to lay. All this shit.
Rent? I ain't gonna pay no rent enough. Hell no. All this land, that trailer is paid for. This fucking land is paid for. You ain't paying them for it sitting there. I ain't gonna pay no goddamn rent. Fuck the hell no. And I stayed in there and took care of my grandma. Now I got to pay rent then?
Yes.
And it's her shit?
Yes.
Exactly.
No, it's not her shit. Your grandma is dead, guy. It's not her shit anymore. She's dead. It's Uncle Robert's shit. Thank you. And that's literally what his money. Now the insurance would have been on him, but that's what the check, the rent that he was going to be paying. It literally was going to go for the property taxes on this shit.
Hell no.
He don't want to pay no rent to nobody.
Now you say some shit like if I can stay there if I buy the trailer. Now that's something sound like something, but paying you rent? Fuck no.
I could stay there if I could buy the trailer, but paying you rent. And all because that's my grandma trailer, and I took care of her. You again, when your grandma died, you were nowhere around, and you hadn't been around for at least 2-3 years. So why do you keep saying I took care of my grandmother? You weren't there till she died. You weren't. Maybe if you were there when she died, she probably would have left you the trailer and things of that nature, but you were gone. You and Melissa had broke up. It was over. When you and Melissa broke up, you could have kept. Why did you leave? Why did you stop taking care of your grandma when Melissa left? You could have continued taking care of your grandma. You didn't have to leave. Willie Earl would have let him burn up as long as he was paying that rent. Because Willie Earl, you burn the trailer up, nigga. You ain't got nowhere to stay. I live in Florida. You ain't got to pay rent no more, but the house gone back.
I ain't paying you no rent on my grandma's land. Hell no. And then y'all, this is the thing about the land. This is what I found.
It's not your grandma's land. Your grandma is dead, sir. She don't own it no more. Why do you keep saying that dumb shit? Oh, my grandma land. It's not your grandma land. It's not.
Found out there's no will. There's no will. My grandma.
He didn't found out there's no will, but he came out and told y'all the other day he was in the will. His grandma left him the trailer. Now there is all this nigga do is lie. Y'all know what time of the show this is. You know what time it is? Let me find my thing. This is the hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Super Chat, join the membership, buy an album, send some stars, or join the subscription.
Mama left this land and all her property to our property. And that's what they're trying to fight and contest against.
Who is air property?
Protest against. My grandma left her land and her property. Our property. Can't nobody sell it. You can only use it.
She left it in air property. Well, sir, here's the thing. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know this. Once a dead person is gone, it don't matter what your grandma said. She could have said they can't sell it or none of this shit. You know what they could do because your grandma ain't here and it ain't nobody to stop them from selling it? They can do what the fuck they want to. That may have been her wishes, but they ain't got to follow that shit. They don't have to follow that at all. They didn't even have to contest that because all they had to do was just sell it. Just literally all they had to do was sell it. Ain't nobody give a fuck about what she want to do. She saying can't nobody sell the land. I ain't never heard of that shit no more. I don't even feel like Googling to see if this shit exists. But this is a long way from saying your grandma left you in the wheel. She left you in the wheel. She left you the trailer. She left your land. Now she left it in P&P or whatever the fuck he said.
To our property. And that's what they're
Air, do you mean air like H-E-I-R or A-I-R? I think he's trying to say air property.
My grandma left this land and all her property to our property. And that's what they're trying to fight and contest against. Protest against. My grandma left her land and her property. Our property. Can't nobody sell it. You can only use it.
Again, who is going to stop the sale of the land? It ain't no judge or nobody out there that's going to be keeping tabs of that shit to say, hold up, this land can't be sold. Who the fuck is going to stop it? Seriously. Who could stop it? Yeah, I figured that's what he was saying, air, after I heard him say it a couple times, like heirloom. I figured that's what it was, but that's what they're trying to contest. You can't sell it. You can only use it. He's so scared they're going to sell the land. And, sir, your grandma ain't the one who got to pay property taxes on this shit no more because she's no longer alive. So niggas don't have to inherit that debt if they don't want to. Because guess what? If they don't pay property taxes on this shit, it don't matter about no heir property or none of that, nigga. It's gonna be owned by the county. It's gonna be taken, sir, by the county if y'all don't pay property taxes, and ain't no heir gonna have claim to that land no more. It's a shame at 49 you don't know things like this. If Robert doesn't pay the property taxes, your daddy, well, now your daddy got his own plot. He apparently he doing this shit, but your auntie and them and all that, they got to go. They got to go. The land will go back to the county. They will knock this shit down and put a Family Dollar right there.
And they don't like it. They want to sell it because they don't live here, never lived here, and they don't see the use. Why not sell it? And I guess and divide it between all the family members. But she left it where you can't sell it. You can only stay on the property. That's how she wanted it. Because she didn't want nobody.
And again, that's just a suggestion. Niggas ain't got to go by that shit. They ain't got to go by that. That's just a suggestion. Thank you for the $25 PayPal.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
fighting over no money. She didn't. This is her dad, mom's them land they grew up on. She didn't want it sold, and that's how she left things. And that's the reason for them fighting, trying to get it in a probate judge and all that kind of shit. He done paid $10,000. Robert done paid $10,000 to get it changed. You're hoping that they change it. Now you got a nigga like me up there in the courthouse in the probate judge office saying something else.
Bro, you are not added to that case. Ain't nobody talking to you almost a year later. Bro, you got a nigga like me in probate court saying some other shit. Nigga, stop. Why is your story changing? You just told us that you didn't even get to talk to these people. You said you went down there and the lady said, I'm going to give you a call back. So you're not in no goddamn probate court saying nothing. You said you were waiting for a call back from the lady. Now all of a sudden he in probate court saying something different. He didn't say he told the lady any goddamn thing when he went there. He was just trying to see the will. Oh, yes, they do. If she got that in writing, they can't sell the land. Who's going to stop it, though, is what I'm saying, Decia. Who is going to stop it? Whoever they sell the land to don't know, and unless a family member or somebody says something about it, it's now who's going to know? He would be the only one to have something to say about it. He ain't got no money. Ain't nobody gonna be listening to him. Like there has to be an executor of the estate, and the executor of the estate can do what the fuck they want to. Because again, the state of Mississippi, if I don't want to pay the property taxes on this, they're going to come get it. I don't want to just have the land. It's a burden to me. I can't make any money off this land. All it's doing is costing me money. They can't make me keep it. Because if I don't pay the property taxes, they're going to come take it. But I'm still saying, like, it could be in writing, but again, who is going to be the one to argue this? There's not going to be a judge or somebody from the state standing there when you try to make a private sale of this land. They're not going to pop out the blue and be like, we had this will from 20 years ago, and it says this land cannot be sold. I'm just saying, because if nobody pays the property taxes, the land goes back to the county, the state, the city, whoever the fuck they pay the property taxes to. I can't sell it. I can only use it, but I got to pay property taxes on it. I don't live here. What am I going to, I can't, what do you mean use the land? What am I supposed to do with it?
You feel me? It's gonna probably end up staying like it was. Because that was her wishes.
Yeah,
I don't want to feel entitled. Like I said, she didn't leave nobody nothing. She didn't leave nobody nothing. You got what I'm saying?
Well, you said well, that's probably why it's in probate court, because that she didn't leave nobody nothing, and somebody got to take over and use the irresponsible son of a bitch. It don't seem like Dennis Earl and Robert Earl are fighting about a damn thing. They're on vacation with each other. It don't sound like they're arguing about anything. It sounds like they in lockstep with each other. But you said you came on here with your chest out the other day when Robert told you to get your shit off his land. He was like, man, my grandma left me in the will. They left me in the will. I just found this out.
Did nobody get nothing? It's all for everybody. You can't go put your name on it and get fucking. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. When I bought this building here, I wasn't trying to own no fucking land. This was my shit. Used to be. Grandma told me I could stay here as long as I live. And that motherfucker gonna come out the way and tell me I can't put shit on it.
I'm glad you said that, Karen. Most of the time, shit goes to probate when there isn't a will. That's normally when it goes to probate, when there isn't a will.
Where my shit was, fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? And Flex start back and
there's no need, because we're saying that wills are legally binding. So if the wills say you get this and this person get that. That's what the will say. It's legally binding. Why would probate court overturn the will?
Like you know this, man. You don't know this, man. Man ain't finna talk to your bummy ass, text you or none of that shit.
You still so you ain't called Robert Earl and asked him if he talked to Flexi. You still haven't done this, ET?
On where my shit was, fuck him.
Baby Dragon, you still ain't called your uncle and asked, did you talk to Flexi?
Fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
No, he used that $500 on laundry and food, y'all. Stop it. He had to wash his clothes.
And Flexi, stop acting like you know this, man. You don't know this, man. Man ain't finna talk to your bummy ass, text you or none of that shit. Y'all so fucking fake and fraudulent.
Okay, why did you talk to her bummy ass? If Uncle Willie or Robert or whatever the fuck this nigga name is, if he wouldn't talk to her bummy ass, why did you talk to her bummy ass?
Dog, I hate you bitches. I ain't lying. You fake and fraudulent like a motherfucker, dog. At least I'm an honest nigga. At least I'm gonna tell the truth.
All you do is lie. Again, all you gotta do is call your uncle and ask him if he talked to Flexi. You know he did. That's why you won't call and ask.
Yeah. So somebody said, what's stopping you from living in the trailer? Because like they said, I'm not finna go in there and have the police saying I broke in something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that.
What's stopping you from going? What's stopping you from living there? Instead of him saying, I refuse to pay rent, he said, I ain't gonna go in there and have them call the police on me. You can't go in there unless you pay rent. So if you do go in there without permission, you've broken in. But I thought you stood on business. That was your folks' property, and you do what the fuck you want to do.
Until Monday morning, I got to go talk to the probate judge again. Monday morning, I'm going to talk to the probate judge again.
He's never had a conversation with the judge. Remember, this woman was supposed to call. She told him, I'm doing registrations for license plates and shit of that nature. I ain't got time to be putting up no will. And she told him, I'm going to call you. Now he got to go back up there. I thought you had to go to work Monday, bitch. Now he got a doctor's appointment, probate court, and he got to go to work. I'm sick of this nigga.
Because she's going to sit down and explain things to me more before I move on anything. And those are questions that I'm asking. Because this nigga trying to say he bought the trailer. And I know for a fact.
You can't move on nothing. Wait. I don't, this is what I understand. Let me skip that back. Let me see if y'all noticed it. Let me see if y'all noticed what he just said. Keep in mind, he just said, Flexi. Robert ain't talk to you. He ain't gonna talk to you, Flexi. So why did he say this next?
And those are questions that I'm asking. Because this nigga trying to say he bought the trailer. And I know for a fact he didn't buy the trailer. He bought the trailer that I bought.
Flexi said she talked to Robert, and Robert said he bought the trailer. You just said Flexi ain't talked to Robert. So why are you believing that Robert said he bought the trailer? That's what Flexi said. Flexi would have had to have gotten that from Robert. You said she ain't talked to Robert, yet you're addressing Robert saying he bought the trailer. How does that work, sir? How? Why would you even bring, if she ain't talked to Robert, ain't nothing she said about Robert legitimate, so why are you addressing it? Especially the part about Robert said he bought the trailer. Tip didn't say that. Flexi told you Robert said he bought that trailer, and he bought grandma a new trailer because you put holes in the old, and all that came from Flexi. Which she shouldn't be able to say because she ain't talked to Robert. This nigga is slow.
From grandma. That's the trailer he bought. But for him to say that, he's saying that because he don't want nobody in it. Then it's a new trailer. He feel like, I guess he can, I don't know what he feel like if they pass the shit through.
What do you mean he don't want nobody in it? Bruh, he offered you to pay rent. You said you not paying no rent. You literally said you not paying no rent. Then you talking about he don't want nobody in it. No, he don't want nobody in there for free. But if you're with, he knew you was sleeping on your daddy porch. He was willing to let you move in that motherfucker for a fee. You said, no, I'm gonna wait for my fan to see me this air fryer. That's the choices you made. Oh, you hit what he do earlier? My fan bought this goddamn trailer. He bought it, not my daddy. That shit hurt my hand. Fuck. Now I know how this nigga hand felt when he hit that 10 box. And that motherfucker was hot when he hit it too. Shit, I shouldn't have hit that motherfucker twice. My hand pink as a motherfucker. I'm not doing that shit again.
Probate like he wanted to do. He could sell the trailer. You know what I'm saying? You know,
he wanted to let you rent it. And you were like, rent it? What if I buy the trailer? No, rent the motherfucker. You gonna rent it. Because if you bad, that means you got to pay the property taxes, and you ain't gonna pay the property taxes. And I don't even feel like you a smoker. I know how smokers are because I used to be one. That's what your Uncle Robert said. I know, hell no, nigga, you can pay rent, and I'm just gonna take your rent and put that motherfucker in escrow or whatever. And when it's time to pay the property taxes, that's what I'm gonna do. I bet. I hope Flexi asked the question. I hope Flexi addressed it. I bet Robert wanted something so motherfucking reasonable for him to stay there. Robert just was like, no, bro, you can't stay for free. You a grown man. I ain't gonna charge you no arm and a leg. I know you trying to start back over, but you can't stay. Couple $100, bro. Where else is you gonna get that rate from, that type price? And he feels entitled, like he shouldn't have to pay shit. That's his problem. He don't feel like he got to pay for shit in life. Kind of like that bitch Marissa that we be talking about on Facebook, on YouTube. She don't feel like she's supposed to have to spend her money on shit neither. She ain't supposed to work. Her fans are supposed to just give to her because she can tell a sob story about, I got 3 kids and I'm homeless. You kept making choices to get you and your kids in that position. You decided to have another baby 11 months ago, knowing you couldn't take care of the 2 you had. And we supposed to feel sorry? And we supposed to just, every time you go live, give you some goddamn money because you got a sob story. Not that you're entertaining us. These folks' entertainment is literally coming on her beg, and they think that's entertaining. Begging. Telling a sob story.
I have a better understanding tomorrow.
And the crazy part about this shit is he ain't got nowhere else to go. He is outside because he can't go nowhere else. He can't walk to cousin, save a house. Like, nigga, I'd have rather went to church this morning than sat outside. Nigga, you could have got at least 5 or 6 hours worth of AC. You should have went to the early morning service and stayed all the way to the end. You just sitting out there baking. You do not know how to survive, sir. I see that now.
Anyway. Yeah.
You supposed to be at church every time them doors open when you living in an air fryer.
Your grandma did the same thing. Air property starts with our children. Yes.
It's air,
same thing.
not air. It's air.
My mom was the baby child. You know what I'm saying? She's deceased. And see, that's all the fuss about. It's 25 acres. That's a little change in everybody's pocket if they can get it sold. And they don't have to worry about coming here no more.
And then with this air property, it's only gonna be one person with that goddamn paperwork. Ain't nobody gonna remember or know this shit. Ain't nobody gonna remember, no. Terry is the only one talking about some air property. Man, nobody, he ain't got no clout. He has no clout. Ain't nobody gonna fucking that. Ain't nobody gonna listen to him. Move out the way. You stopping progress, little boy.
Worrying about it or none of that. So why would you fight against that when that's how
he was ripping the shirt? You know why he was whipping the shirt up? Because that's his toilet paper and his face rags.
she wanted it?
What it do, Big Yo? I see you. Long time no see, my boy.
Her. See, this is the thing right here. You would rather come in and try to sell something that her mother and dad worked hard in the fields, planting shit, and farming this land all their life.
That ain't got nothing to do with you, you freeloading ass nigga.
You don't think about her history and the reason why she don't want to do this and that. She could have sold all of it. That's the fact.
Who cares?
You know, for real. Her mom and dad worked this land always. I'm talking about it was Aunt Boo, my grandma, Uncle LJ, Uncle Lee.
Everybody worked the land except for you. You ran off, bro. You went to Jacksonville and everywhere else. Stop it. You ain't give a fuck about that land until you ain't had nowhere else to go. And I can't even say you didn't have anywhere else to go because you broke your lease in Mississippi. You could have finished staying there, stacked what money you had, and then came back with a vision. You just left and went and slept on your dad's back porch. And now we supposed to feel sorry for you because this nigga done put you out because you touched his meat. You ain't had no, and you won't even accept that you was wrong for touching this man's meat. Then you didn't even do it. You didn't do the shit while he was there, nigga. You wait till he left to sneak and do the shit. According to your story, that's not what happened. But according to your story, you snuck in your dad's house and started preparing his meat while he was gone. That's your story. That's worse than your dad had just seen you light the grill and was like, what you finna cook? And you were like, the meat. And he was like, nigga, you ain't got your own shit. We finna go. That story makes more sense. But according to you, you snuck in his house, started seasoning his meat and cooked it. According to you, you seasoned it and cooked it. And the woman was like, I'm glad he took some work off my plate. That's your story. And you don't wonder why he upset and you snuck in his house and did that shit? But the rain is going to help. The rain, he wasn't arguing with his daddy. His daddy shut that shit down. You ain't buy this shit while you touching it. I didn't ask you for help. Because again, his story is he snuck in the house and did it while his daddy was gone. My version of events is we all saw this nigga like that barbecue grill. And shortly after that live ended, he was live, he was talking shit. Flexi, you going to jail. Y'all gonna be supporting her from jail. That live ended, he came back. The next one, poof. Next thing you know, man, me and Pops got into it. Pops was like, what you grilling? Some corn? Nah, I thought you were gonna put them ribs on. Nah, bro, we finna go. That's what Pop said. We got invited somewhere for the 4th. If you got something to cook, go ahead. But there's her meat in there. That ain't my meat. He got mad that Pops wasn't trying to cook her meat. That was Pop Gab meat. And Pops let him know, that's her shit. That ain't mine. But if you got something, go ahead. If you got some hot dogs or something, grill that shit. But as for me and my gal, we got invited somewhere, partner.
Roy, Uncle Jimmy, all of them got 25 acres apiece. That's a lot of goddamn land. That's over 100 acres of land. You see what I'm saying? And nobody.
Daddy stopped the party before it got started. Ho, son. What you like, nigga? And there was the last of the charcoal too. I'm just trying, because you know his story don't make no sense, because he said, Daddy, if it's about, because he told y'all he cooked it, and he was like, Daddy, if it's about the meat, we can go buy some more meat. He just told y'all he ain't ate, so he ain't got no motherfucking money. Yeah, so where was he gonna get the meat from? He was hoping his daddy and them was grilling. That part of the story was important too. He heard his daddy tell his gal, if we keep drinking, we ain't going nowhere. So he knew his daddy was not staying at home. His feelings was hurt. That was probably shortly after he lit the grill. Damn, they finna go? I thought we were cooking. She took out the meat and shit. Yeah, she was taking that meat to wherever they went to, partner. This is diabolical. Hey, man, I'm saying it's diabolical, but I ain't gonna lie, Terry. You entertaining, but not in the way that you think. You not entertaining because you funny. You entertaining because niggas love a train wreck. This is a fucking train wreck. We is watching a real live astronaut crash out because he can't go to the moon tonight. He can't go to the moon. He upset. He is mad at the world. He mad at his mama. He mad at fact. He said God took the wrong person. That's what he said. Spoiler alert. Keita said it. Yes. He said God took the wrong person. He wished his daddy was dead and his mama was still here because his mama would have coddled the fuck out of him and his daddy requires that he be a motherfucking man. That's what he said.
Everybody has soul in their land, but one damn person. You know, I don't want to get into that though. I don't want to talk about that because that ain't my business. But
if he had a legitimate reason for saying it, he wouldn't be wrong for saying it, but he just said it because he mad that his daddy put him out. I won't even say, he said he ran away, but we know he got put out for trying to touch his daddy meat. If his daddy had been abusing him or something, sexually and all of that shit, I could see him saying that. That's not why he said it though. He said it because he tried to touch his daddy meat. And he was like, "Nah, partner, if you don't work, you don't eat." And he got mad because he was hungry. And he was like, "It's the 4th of July, daddy. We ain't gonna cook no ribs and shit." Nope. You got some meat? It's crazy. He couldn't wake up and cook for his daddy because he ain't got no fucking food. But he's supposed to be making the load lighter.
somebody sold a portion of their land, probably about 5 acres or something. And now, then they sold it to a person that was on drugs, or that wasn't on drugs when they ran into the money, but got on drugs. And then they sold it to somebody else. Now we got a mixed family living in between the lands, on the property. They got like them 5 acres. First of all, what happened was the owner of the land sold it to their best friend.
I got a shack sitting on acres. Who's the neighbor? Kobe Bryant for the Lakers. Now that's paper.
Because their best friend was planning on, they stayed in Ohio. They were going to come down here and bring their family because they like how the country life is and retirement, blah, blah, blah. But he ended up getting sick before he can move anything. He ended up getting sick and passing. So before he passed, or when he got sick, he ended up going selling it.
Team Terry, where y'all at? Y'all leader is shitting in a bucket. Now, in real time, Team Terry, y'all leader is shitting in a bucket, Team Terry. Yeah, if this ain't a reason to jump off the back, I'm just saying, you can jump off the bandwagon at any time, but when your leader, the star player of your team, the captain, is shitting in the bucket, you could just you could quit the team, you could ask to be traded, I'm saying, you don't have to still be Team Terry when your leader is shitting in the bucket. And it ain't gonna change no time soon. He is waiting on a Facebook check. He is waiting for the 21st, the 22nd, or the 23rd to get them few $100s that he gonna get. It's probably gonna be less than the $396 that he got last month because he ain't been going live because apparently his daddy told him stop going live, making all that goddamn noise. Because when he popped up, remember, y'all, man, I ain't gonna be going live like that. He told us this plan from the hospital. Remember, he was in the triage. I don't even call it the hospital. He was in the triage and he told y'all this plan of the tiny home. And since then, he didn't apologize to his daddy, ran away, and he's shitting in a bucket. He don't got shit going. Well, but he said all his money went for laundry. I'm glad you asked that question, Chip, because now we know almost $1,000 that he got went to laundry and food, but he has no food. And his laundry basket empty as hell. But I guess the clean clothes are inside the shack. Well, I guess he didn't want to. I guess he didn't want to extend the stay of motel. Hey, they had him in one in Mississippi. He left. Like I'm joking with Team Terry, but it's not their job to provide for this nigga. I'm joking with them because they say they part of a team and they leader is shitting in the bucket. It's bad enough he's a drug addict, but he's shitting in a bucket right now, and they still screaming Team Terry. Y'all as crazy as this nigga. Y'all have to be just as crazy as this nigga. Like, this is the worst nigga on the planet to follow, and y'all screaming Team Terry. Okay.
Land to the dude named Billy. And Billy fucked around and ran into some money and got the land. He bought the land. And well, Billy ended up with all that money he ran into, he ended up getting on drugs. Then Billy ended up selling it to another family. And that's who's on the land now. Is the other, that 5 acres, another family. So you got from up here all the way down to I'd probably say a half a mile. Then you got that other family living.
Team Terry, where y'all at? He living in a shack. Where y'all at, Team Terry? You ain't blocked, Tina. You can come back over here and tell us how much you in charge of this shit show. I would never say that in public again. That reflects on you. You in charge of this, and you don't think this makes you look bad? Don't ever say that in public again. Keep that between you and Terry that you in charge. Nobody else should know this. This is fucking sad.
On that part,
because according to you, you in charge and you see how much money he making. Because that was your purpose of coming over here, to try to tell me you know how much money you see him touching through Facebook. But he didn't buy this shack. He didn't have food. He didn't have food all day yesterday until his cousin brought him some, and he's shitting in the bucket. But you came over here to try to argue with me and people in the chat about how much money he making. And you don't have a problem with him begging to y'all every day, but you see how much money he making. I understand if you want to get some money away like that, bitch, hit my cash app. I'm here for you, Tina.
Then it skips over.
You can't be in charge, but I take your money.
Over them, then it's back to the Wiggins. You know, shit like that, man. Yeah. I was raised on this land, man. You know what I'm saying? Right down there where my dad's house at.
I was born by the river.
To catch the bus to go to school.
In a little tent.
Years. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers ain't never lived down here. Ain't nobody lived down here but me and grandma. And you know, my little brother. Shit. They ain't never stayed here. And that's why they want to sell it. They'd rather sell it. They protesting against it because they want to sell it.
Terry said he know change gonna come. No, it's not. Not until you stop smoking.
But see, the thing is, me and Melissa ended up signing as a witness in 2018. I didn't know.
But this nigga cannot do it live without saying Melissa.
And the Notary Republic lady was in there and everything. So I'll never, if my grandma asked me to sign something, I ain't gonna question it. I said, where? And I saw it was about land and shit, her property, but I didn't read it. So I just signed my name, and then I saw Melissa's name on there too. So I said, and then I saw it said witness, so I wasn't tripping about that. And I said, okay, cool. I never asked her anything about it, and then, but see, that's the thing. They didn't know that she changed it until she passed. That's what all the fuss about. She changed it.
Again, he has no idea. He has not seen the will. They sent him paperwork when he was in Mississippi. He probably threw that shit away. He waiting on a call from the probate judge. He don't know any of this shit that he's saying. He told when he came and said he was breaking the internet, he broke the internet because he said he was left in the will and she left him the trailer. Now he's saying that she didn't leave him the trailer. She left the land up for everybody. Can't sell it. You can use it. But you just knew for sure the other day that you was in the will. Now nobody got left nothing. All you do is lie. Y'all know the rest. Okay, let's see if y'all remember the last one. All you do is lie, beg, and what's the third one, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see if y'all remember.
And being by me and Melissa as a witness on it when she changed it. They mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because they was always saying, that's why one reason why Melissa didn't want to stay on this property no more, because her name could never be on it. You know what I'm saying? They told her straight up, that land over there, your name can't be on it. Because you just his girlfriend.
Oh, Jamaica, I see that you're a member. You got a member badge, a subscriber badge. Thank you, because it don't show me who my subscribers are, I guess, until y'all type. Thank you for being a subscriber, Tamika. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're a real one, Tamika. Not like the rest of these people. They don't love me. They pretend like they love me. They just be acting like this shit funny. They ain't putting their money where their mouth is. Not like you though, Tamika. You is a real one.
And I can see that pissing her off. You know, who want to stay somewhere where they, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna never be able to own.
That's fucked up when jail is the best option in your life.
You know, it is what it is.
And do rock candy. I'm talking to Facebook people, Tanya.
Talk about that shit no more.
See,
ain't doing no more
ever
repeating everything I say.
Tanya, here
like
you
she
go.
Know this dude.
Here you go again, Tanya. See, ever since I found out you not white, you have been extra goddamn sensitive. I'm talking to the people on Facebook. It's 131 people over there I'm talking to on Facebook. I'm trying to shame them into some stars or a subscription or something. Can you let me beg in peace, Tanya? Can you please, Tanya? You fucking up my grift. Yeah, he put the charcoal in there, but he couldn't cook for. Oh, Carol, you my other subscriber. Carol and to what a damn name, man. She just said she was Carol and Tamika. Y'all the real ones. Everybody else in the chat, they fake as hell. They fake. Y'all is the realest. Y'all is Team Trey. Everybody else is pretenders. They lying. They don't like me. They're using me. See, y'all was like, this nigga funny. He putting the Terry video behind the subscription. And y'all were like, fuck it. I'm gonna pay. And nobody else, they like, fuck this nigga. I don't care. I don't want to watch this shit that much. They don't care. Y'all, Tamika care. Y'all real. Let me play a thing for the real ones. Where is the drop for the real ones? Low key niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch. I bet we don't eat. And this is for all you niggas on Facebook and YouTube with fake love.
I'm tired of you nigga bitches. Shit, goddamn.
Taking shit that I say, like she know this dude, but then your shit only your video when you're talking about him only 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Trying to twist the narrative. I hate you motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? All y'all niggas is some motherfucking reverse psychology ass people. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I don't even watch that garbage no more. You know what I'm saying? Ben started watching you in Jackson when you turned on me. You know, so fuck you, man. Like I said, you talking about, yeah, cousin, I'm coming outside. Bitch, you need to stay outside where your ass smell. For real. You need to get you a crib at the fucking car wash. You know what I'm saying?
But if you wasn't stalking Flexi page, now I came out here the last live. I came out several lives and admitted I'm stalking your page. If you weren't stalking Flexi's page, why in the fuck would you? Man, Thaddeus was a damn fool. Like everybody missed this nigga. We all do. And his last days was sad as fuck too, because you could tell he didn't have it in him no more. He was still trying to go live from he didn't actually even, like, it was so quick from him being at home to him being in the hospice house. It would just happen so fucking quick. But yeah, he would have been going in on this Paul Young shit. He definitely would have been going in on Tammy Sawyer as being indicted. Boy, he would have been cutting up. It would have been cutting up. Thank you, Destiny, for becoming a. You is a real one, Destiny. You is a real one, unlike the rest of these fake motherfuckers. Thank you, Destiny, for becoming a member on YouTube.
Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat.
But yeah, if you wasn't stalking Flex's page, why would you know that Flexi said, what we doing tonight, cousins? I'm gonna be outside. How did you even know she said that? And then you had just told us 12 hours ago you was gonna let people have their conversation. She ain't even say nothing about you. She just said she was coming outside. You make a post, man. You need the same shit that he's saying now is what he said on the post. Just admit you stalking her page. It's okay to be a fan. It is okay to be a fan. So like you can't say you not a fan because you wanted her. Fuck it, nigga, you paid for her to come do shows with you. She did one show and then you wanted her to do more. You begged her to come to Little Rock. She did not come to Little Rock. You wanted her to hit other shows. She did not do those. So like, just stop it. It's okay to be a fan, nigga. You say I didn't fell out with her, but I was once a fan. I was once a fan.
And I got some goddamn somebody that sent me some fucking history records of your medical. You feel?
Somebody sent me some history records of your medical. He a goddamn lie. Who in the fuck would risk their career to send her medical records to you? Seriously. You can't even get your own damn medical records, and you expect us to believe somebody that sent you her damn medical records.
I mean, now they got some words on there I don't understand. I got to get the meanings of them.
That's how you know he lying. All you had to do was Google the shit.
They got some words on there I don't understand. I got to get these big long words. Diagnosis. Man, that nigga ain't gonna fuck. That nigga ain't finna comedy battle me. That nigga, man, let me tell you something. See, that's what y'all talking about. Y'all going over there trying to talk about some this nigga, this and that and that. Don't you know Dion?
That nigga knows not to address me because he know I'm a damn fool. He know I'm a damn fool. Like he like, I'm gonna just ignore this nigga. Like ain't nothing good gonna come of this. He understands he can't refute shit that I'm saying. It's just his words. It's just his words. And I got a little history from when he met Flexi. Anyway, he ain't gonna address me. I don't want to do no. I don't want to battle with you, nigga. I don't even want to talk to you. I'm gonna continue to talk about you. Cause when I wasn't bothering you, for some reason you kept bringing us up. I left your ass alone, and then I got bored, and you was out here still doing super shit. So here I am. But if I left you, you would not leave well enough alone. You said Flexi didn't have nobody. We don't fuck with Flexi, and I'm just here to show you wrong. We ain't went nowhere, nigga. And we not like you, bro. Just because you don't see us with people and shit don't mean we actually fell out. No, that's not what happens. Everybody just be doing their own thing. We get together whenever we feel like it to have a good old time. You said she ain't had nobody, so I'm here. I'm here. Continue to ignore me. That is the best thing for your campaign, sir.
The lady that was helping him. That Dion, I'm gonna tell you how I know Dion. Dion is from Jackson, Mississippi. I wish you would call me.
What you mean? Why don't you call her? Since you so cool with her, why in the fuck you think Dion would just be magically looking out to call you? She's moved on from the handyman drama. You have not.
Dion is from Jackson, Mississippi. Dion's name holds weight in Jackson. I had a show in Jackson once at the Mike Townsend Comedy Club. Dion herself bought like 30, 40 people there. She worked for this company and she knows a lot of people.
No, he said something one time. He called me MoneyBoy Gay and said I'm supposed to be a rapper and I ain't never made a hit. And okay, you're supposed to be a comedian. You ain't never filmed a special. I'm fine. And we could go back and forth all day. That's the other thing he said to me though. He acknowledges me without acknowledging me. I don't need him to though, because I'm Presser. I'm gonna steal his shit. I'm Presser. I ain't got to say it. He know it. He know it. He know it. I'm a damn fool. And I'm funny. I don't even be trying to be funny. I'm just a fool. I'm not a comedian though, sir. I will never try to be in your lane. I will never try to do stand-up. I never even try to do skits. That's not what I do. I am a great shit talker though. I skits and stand-up comedy, not for me. I probably could do some improv if I showed you that one time, because I can think quick on my feet. But nah, I ain't no comedian.
All right. Me and Dion always have been cool, you feel me? And then I guess this nigga handyman going around trying to reach out to everybody, like he reached out to Benny. Benny wouldn't fuck with him.
He won't say nothing because I'm a dude. He talks shit about handyman and whoever else other than me and he be beefing with. It just he recognized I'm a damn fool. And he know me and Flexi, we kind of from like the same cloth. And she been giving him the blues for a couple years. So he know what's up. He like, I'm just gonna ignore this nigga. In his mind, he like, I don't need two Flexes coming at me. He see me, he see Flex. He like, I don't need two Flexes coming at me. Both of these niggas got me on the screen. He still ain't figured out how to screen share. And he asked Flexi that shit damn near a year ago. How in the fuck she got me up on the screen like that? Shit, what she pay? That's what he said. She paying to put my shit up on the screen side by side like her. He like, they got two of these motherfuckers doing this shit. Flexi don't be fucking with you with the thumbnails like I do. I'm Flexi, but I got my other shit. She kept telling you, nigga, like if Trey come over here, he gonna drag your ass to hell. She kept telling you this. She literally kept telling you this, and now you got thumbnails of your face moving and singing and shit. You got overlays like this. What he going? He better ignore me. He will. I do this shit. We got this one. Then he look like this. Then he look like this. This him every time. This how he was looking last night eating at the rib. And this how he was looking eating at the rib.
Benny like, oh no, you bashing Terry and you going talking about Terry. I ain't fucking with you. You feel me? And me and Benny finna start back working together.
Benny ain't finna work with you. You's a smoker, nigga. When Benny find out you living in an air fryer shitting in a bucket, that is not good for Benny's brand, sir. Now, you probably shouldn't have put how you was living online if you wanted to still work with Benny. That's what you should have done. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that at all. That nigga ain't finna work with you. That Alabama show canceled.
I just talked to him the other day. And I'm always talking to Benny. But he said everybody business ain't everybody business. Everybody talking about, yeah, that's why Benny on.
Okay. If you just talked to Benny the other day, sir, and he said everybody business ain't everybody business, why in the fuck did you just tell us you just talked to him the other day and that y'all about to start working back together? You say you can't hold, as Flexi said the other day, nigga, you can't hold water. What if he wanted to promote that motherfucker and shit of that nature? He already telling for motherfucker, hey, name your price. If you give me 35 cents, nigga, I will buy, you can get a ticket. That's where he at right now in life. He saying name your price for a ticket. And then don't nobody want to see no nigga who's shitting in a bucket. Is that the joke you gonna tell? Now, if you ain't gonna get on stage and tell the joke about how you ran away from your dad's house at 49 and now you shitting in the bucket, we don't want to hear it. That's some funny shit. That is some funny shit. But I forgot. Your brand of comedy only consists of you bucking your ass and you talking loud. That's it. That's it. Everybody can talk loud. You just do the I thing. That ain't funny no more. And personally, to me, it was never funny. But people laughed at it, but to me, it was never funny. I don't like people that had to do comedy like that. That's character shit. Not character, caricature. Two totally different things. You was one of them niggas that entertained white people back in the day. You was one of them minstrel show ass niggas. Not my brand of comedy. It's just me though. I'm not everybody.
Fuck with you. Nah, I cut everybody loose when the breakup happened. I cut everybody loose. So yeah.
He cut Benny Mac off, not the other way around.
It is what it is, but Dion booked Handyman for some shows with her own money, her own people, to come out to perform. The nigga wouldn't even show up. And they fell out. Because he put up money and this nigga playing. See, I'm talking about you don't play with the business. And folks think
that is the real picture of his shack too, y'all. That is the real picture of his shack. That is life size. That ain't no Photoshop. That's how his shack actually look with the ventilation and everything. Y'all just can't see the window and the door. This the backside. That's his house. I gotta call D Truth back and say, I need you to add a shit bucket on the side of the house. Put an orange shit bucket under bed. And that like this will be this dead on.
they see something in you and they start investing their money in you and you don't show up. You up there talking about comedy so much, but nigga, you ain't got not one show to back you up on nothing.
You don't got no current shows, nigga. That man ain't had that Benz in almost 2 years. Hell no, that nigga had that Benz for 3 to 6 months. Who had that quit? I gotta go there. So that's something that I said, do he still got the Benz? Hell no. He had that motherfucker maybe 6 months. Maybe 6 months. Where did it go? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce Tralucid Nomad. Hell no, he ain't got that goddamn Benz no more. Never. Okay, you said Handyman. The lady spent some money on Handyman to do some shows and he didn't go. You did that too. People said you got paid to do shows and got booked on shows that didn't show up. So why Handyman can't do it?
Not one audience to back you up on nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't get Team Terry to buy one ticket to your online show. You and Handyman got that in common. He couldn't get nobody to buy no tickets to his online show neither.
And I hate talking to weak ass people.
Meanwhile, I done lost count how many goddamn shows Flexi and tipped and sold out. I done lost count. These niggas here, these niggas right here, G, can't sell no tickets.
People, man. You know, why would you want to do comedy? Thanks, Miss Benita, man, for the 100 stars. Thanks. Everything is a blessing for me. Damn, your mouth twisted like hell. Where it twisted at? Where it twisted at? Where it twisted at?
Shout out to all y'all that sent me them stars early in the live too, cause he was 24 minutes in before he got $1, and that's why I trolled him at the beginning and said, "Nigga, I was watching. You got $1.99 worth of star. My goal every time I go live is to get more money than you through stars. That's my goal. That's my goal. Cause if I get, you ain't making no goddamn money off ads. You getting $1 or $2 if that. So if I get $5 worth of stars, I beat you. I'm finna move the picture down. I was doing that before I got sidetracked, started talking about this nigga. But that's my goal, to beat you in the stars department. That's my goal. That's it. It was $1.99 a day. I got $3 early. And so, yeah, I beat you. And then I got a $25 PayPal, and then I got somebody joined the membership on Facebook. I mean YouTube. That was $5. Yeah, as long as I make, that's my goal, to troll you every time you go live and get more stars than you. I would like to believe that I could get more stars than an astronaut. If I lose, I lose. But I would like to think that my smart mouth ass could get more stars than an astronaut. Because you don't get that many. It don't take much. It took $3 to beat. It took $2 to beat you because you got $1.99. It just took $2. Now I accomplished that mission way early. It took you 24 minutes to get that dollar.
Where's Twisted at?
Well,
You just mad because I just block you like hell on my other pages. That's why you up here talking your stupid ass shit.
Boy, he is
the
upset.
fuck is Twisted. And then June Rogers, if you want a roast battle, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga. Believe that. I'm that nigga. Yeah.
How dare he say he did nigga while shitting in a bucket? He literally shitting. Now, this is not hyperbole. This is not me being sarcastic. This is not me being facetious. He is really shitting in a bucket.
Yeah. Let's go. Stop playing with me. You niggas want to be comedians, but never get an audience. Can't never get this many.
Oh. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I see your 50 stars. We whooping Terry ass. He got 199. I'm at 350. Whooping your ass, sir. Whooping your ass. Thank you. Yeah, I almost sent myself some stars. How in the fuck would that work?
People that's up here now that watching you. You feel me? Then you got the same. Y'all got haters. There's a difference between fans and haters. Y'all got haters following you on every post you make. Oh yeah, y'all in group chat. I'm finna go over there now and fuck with it. All right, I'll be on over there.
I don't give a damn who they is. As long as they sending them stars, I don't give two shits. As long as they sharing the content, as long as they engaging, I don't give two shits.
In the group chats. I know everything y'all do. Nigga, you ain't funny either. You ain't funny.
Well, he is upset. So he started off talking about angry man, or what I said, angry man, handyman. Now he yelling at some dude named June. Okay. I don't know who June is, but again, you know you doing right to ignore me, sir. You is doing right. You will not even attempt to ask me for no roast battle. Thank you. Wait, shit. Y'all is going, wait a minute. Okay. Thank you, Angela, for the 100 stars. Dennis, get your cheap ass out of my chat. You didn't even want to send me 20. You didn't want to spend 20 cents on your cousin, nigga. Stop watching me. I thought you would have blocked me with your cheap ass. You ain't type, but it say Dennis Avington is watching. You see, somebody just sent 10 stars, and your cheap ass couldn't even send me 20 the other day. You here watching. Fuck you, Dennis. Thank you, Angela, for the 50 stars. Thank you, Russell, for the 10 stars. Terry, I did lost count, Terry, but I know I made more than your $1.99. I definitely know I did that. And yeah, it's a good day. Today was a good day. Every time I could come on here, because you the one with all the motherfucking subscribers and the support and the name value. So anytime I could get more stars than you, I guess you're going to say, you just getting that star money. Okay, that's fine. It's more money than you getting because I'm transparent with what ads pay. All we got to do is when I show my numbers, I can just base off what my numbers are, what you get, and we can come up with a round figure. We can come up with a round figure. So yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. And we ain't done. I still actually got 12 more minutes of your commentary to go through. And I talk a lot. These 12 minutes can take me 30 more goddamn minutes. So there's time to still get more stars and super chats and cash apps and PayPals and memberships. There's time.
Go. Shit. Raccoon looking bitch. Let's go.
Raccoon looking bitch. See, like if you want to do a roast battle though, Terry, we would have to step into the 2000s. Just let me know you will do it. I can shoot you the link, and we could be on the screen at the same time, and we could just yell and cuss at each other at the same time and see who win that way. Or we could do rapid fire segments. We could do rapid fire segments, G. Yeah, but you gotta step into the 21st century with this shit. Oh, wait. Kimberly sent a batch of stars. Thank you, Kimberly, for the 20 stars. Thank you for the other 20 stars, Kimberly. Okay, Angela sent 200 more stars. Thank you, Angela.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Damn, Terry. I'm Terry. Now, Terry. I'm just gonna say, I know when I was stalking your page, you had about 300 some people watching you, and you garnered a whopping $1.99. Again, I have lost count, but I do know I done made more than your $1.99, and I think I probably at the max had 125 people watching. Thank you, Joanne, for the 20 star. Boy, we is whooping your ass today, son. You outside. I'm in my boxers and a tank top, nigga. You outside sweating. They don't feel sorry for you. Thank you for the stars. Nigga, and I'm drinking sweet tea mixed with lemonade, nigga. It is a good day. It is a good day. And you outside hiding the motherfucker.
Yeah, it would be a good battle, but how would it be a good battle when you don't show up? Man, I'll tear that fat neck nigga ass up, man. On God, I will. I'll tear that nigga ass up, though. I would tear that nigga ass loose, bro.
Pause. That sounded gay. I don't like how that said that. I tear that nigga ass up. I tear his ass loose. Ew. That was real specific, sir. Have you had experience with this?
But how would it be a good battle when you don't show up? Man, I'll tear that fat neck nigga ass up, man. On God, I will. I'll tear that nigga ass up, though.
Oh no! Donnell done sent some stuff. Thank you for the 20 stars, Donnell. Dennis, fuck you, because you couldn't even send me 20 stars. Donnell sent me 20 stars. He ain't even my motherfucking cousin. Thank you, Donnell.
I would tear that nigga ass loose, bro.
Ew. We have to break this down.
Looking bitch. Let's go. Yeah, it would be a good battle, but how would it be a good battle when you don't show up? Man, I'll tear that fat neck nigga ass up, man. On God, I will. I'll tear that nigga ass up, though.
Damn, he said I'd tear his ass up twice, and then he'll tear it loose. Hand him in. Handyman, you might not want to show up, Handyman. He sound like the booty warrior. I like you and I want you. we could do this the hard way. You might not want to show up handyman. He sound like he gonna take some. That's just that's what it sound like to me.
Man, I'll tear that fat neck nigga ass up, man. On God.
But then you might like it the way you would describe how he was rubbing his body in the rain. You may like this shit. Both of y'all is some jailhouse niggas. I'm just saying.
I will. I'll tear that nigga ass up, though. I would tear that nigga ass loose, bro. Yeah, I don't entertain internet shit. This shit is internet. This nigga ain't finna show his face or none of that shit on nothing. You better pay close attention. If you listen to my people, they'll tell you a story about this nigga.
That is strange terminology. Why do you want to tear his ass loose? Why why you want that is a weird thing to say. Why the fuck you want to turn this man booty loose? I don't think you're supposed to say that to a straight man. Thank you, Will, for the 20 stars. I'm crying laughing. He was serious too. He was dead serious,
bruh. Yeah, I don't entertain internet shit. This shit is internet. This nigga ain't finna show his face.
No, bro. Hold up. Oh, no. One more time. One more time, Thierry.
Yeah, it would be a good battle, but how would it be a good battle when you don't show up? I'll tear that fat neck nigga ass up, man. On God, I will. I'll tear that nigga ass up, though. I would tear that nigga ass loose, bro.
It's super slow motion, y'all. We gotta hear this shit in super slow motion. Oh.
I tear that nigga ass up. I would tear that nigga ass loose, bruh.
Look at his teeth. This nigga look like a piranha by the mouth. He talking about why people asking why your mouth crooked. Nigga, cause of this. Do you not see that motherfucker? Them last few teeth about to fall out. That's why he holding the motherfucker like that. Oh, goodness. I thought you had some fake teeth, nigga. Where your veneers go? You sold them motherfuckers or something?
Loose, bruh. As loose, bruh. I would tear that nigga ass loose, bruh.
And then he blinked at y'all. Look at the blink. Well, last time, he blinked at y'all after he said this shit. Look at the blink. I'm serious. He let y'all know he was serious. He'll tell that nigga handyman, you shouldn't go to that show, handyman. I'm just saying. He said he gonna tear your ass loose. I don't think that's a good thing, sir. I would just stay at home. Do the online show. Y'all need to do an online show. Maybe together y'all can sell 2 tickets on Eventbrite. Maybe. But I would just do it for free though. Fuck trying to sell some tickets. Just hope y'all get some stars. But I wouldn't show up in person with this nigga hand to me. I'm just saying. He said he gonna tear your ass loose, bro.
Yeah, I don't entertain internet shit. This shit is internet. This nigga ain't finna show his face or none of that shit on nothing. You better pay close attention. If you listen to my people, they'll tell you a story about this nigga. He won't even show up at the people where people invested their money, man. I don't blame Dion. Fuck that nigga, man. Ain't nobody playing, nobody listen to that dude. You ain't got no audience. Everything, all your pages, you done lost. You done lost. You done lost. Nigga be over there on fucking 2,000 followers. Where they goddamn doing pressure? Bitch, please. We want me to respond and say their name because I'm the one with the clout. I'm the one they want to see.
Sir, I'm going to just keep saying this. In this 37-minute video you did, your fans, your supporters, your team gave you $1.99. They ain't even give you $2, nigga. They gave you $1.99. Stop it. And you over there talking about you presser, shitting in the bucket, drinking out of water. You ain't got no cup. You ain't got no spoon. You ain't got no fork. You ain't got no packet of ketchup. Nigga, you probably ain't got no socks on. You is fucked up out here and you worried about doing a roast battle. Boy, if you don't go get you a job.
You can't even put a fucking necklace on, nigga. What was you talking about? Appreciate the 99 stars.
And that is where the stars ended, to my knowledge. He may have got both, but that was the end. $1.99. Listen to what he say.
Hell no, I ain't apologizing to my dad for shit. Fuck him too. I ain't, man, on God, man, tell you something. I'm not finna fuck with nobody. I don't even like, let me tell you.
On God, fuck my daddy. Fuck my, fuck his granddad and daddy. Fuck my granddad dad. This nigga done turned into sexy red.
So there's only a few people on my dad's side of the family that I fuck with anyway. It's only a few. Tip up there talking all that noise, but her brother Newt them, Dwayne, and goddamn Sweetie don't even fuck with her. Don't even fuck with her, cuz. On God, they don't. So they told her leave this shit alone.
Let's see. He addressed Handyman. He addressed Uncle Robert. He addressed Flexi. He addressed Lawana. He addressed Sap. He addressed Handyman. He addressed it one dude or whatever the fuck his name is. He addressed Tip. He don't want the smoke. He can't handle the smoke. He can't handle the pressure. He don't even got a microphone, for one. How he gonna be on a panel with me and he ain't got no microphone? I'm gonna drown him out. That's the first thing. He's not funny. He gonna be up here trying to check like a Memphis nigga when I'm actually a Memphis nigga. I grew up doing this shit. You're trying to learn it on the fly. You ain't gonna win. But if you ever want to, you know, for shits and giggles, I'll do it. When I meet you on no stage, we gonna do it on like we gonna do it on this here link. Like how you see us have people on the show. You can do the same. We can have you on the show. We can get it down like that. Other than that, fuck you, sir.
And she steady up here with her motherfucking duck paddle feet ass. Still up here keeping up shit.
With her duck paddle. What is a duck paddle? Maybe if he said duck feet, but he said duck paddle feet ass. I don't even know what that is.
Still keeping up shit. Like she running something. Dog, you ain't running something. Fuck up ass edges. I'm gonna get my battery charging. I don't care about being in the condition that I am. See, I'm not worrying about that. I'm not worrying about that because I can see the future. It's just this ain't shit, man. I can get through this. I did prison. I did 13 months locked up once. I did 6 months in the county, and it reminds me of that.
So you've done 19 months behind bars, and living in a shack, shitting in a bucket reminds you of jail. Well, in jail, they got you, at least you could take a shower in jail, and you got 3 meals a day.
You know what I'm saying? Little sink of water with a toilet stool. At least they had a toilet stool. I got a bucket. So if I did 13 months of it, what is a couple of months?
Nah, that water ain't hot, man. Y'all know that faucet water be cold in the motherfucker. Like for some reason, this shit just come out the pipes cold. Now, if he had a damn water hose, then it would probably be hot because you know it come through that the pole's been sitting in the sun getting melted, and the water come through there and it's hot. But now that water coming out that faucet be pretty cold. He just don't have a cup. His daddy took his cup back. His daddy took his coffee cup back and that black cup we seen him drinking out of.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'll be good. It's just a struggle right now. I'm good.
He said he finna show us he got a battery charger apparently. He got one of them battery packs, I get, but he got to keep the battery pack charged up. So he still got to keep that charged up. It may be battery operated, it may be USB, but he got to keep that charged up to charge his phones. Siobhan Map, I have no idea what you just said. I read it like 7 times trying to understand it. I don't know what you mean. I don't know if you're talking to me or Terry.
I'm good. Don't worry about the condition I'm in. You can talk about it all you want to. I ain't gotta listen to that shit. That's how I'm gonna get through it. By not listening.
That's confused. Why is he walking so far? Where is this nigga walking to?
Battery charger.
I understand. Where the fuck is he? Why is he taking so many steps? His trailer right across from his grandma's. His chair is right in front of his shack. And where the fuck is he walking to? But he gonna go inside his shack. So I just don't understand how far did he fucking walk?
Real, man.
That nigga walk like he got gout. He walked from side to side.
I'm not dealing with nobody. You know, I said they probably said, damn, why you saying that about his dad, man? I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. I ain't lying.
Whoa. Tell bruh that he said he wished God would have took him instead of his mama. I don't know if you heard this when you said you were gonna tell his granddad and dad on him, but he should know this. He wished that Clem was dead.
I'm not dealing with nobody. You know, I said they probably said, damn, why you saying that about his dad, man? I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. I ain't about his dad, man. I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. Why you saying that about his dad, man? I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. Why you saying that about his dad, man? I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. Why you saying that about his dad, man? I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. You saying that about his dad, man? I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. Why you saying that about his dad, man? I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. Why you saying that about his dad, man? I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. Why you saying that about his dad, man? I'm tell you something. I wish my mama was living. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mama. I ain't lying. I really do. That's the God honest truth.
I'ma blame this. He delusional from the heat. He don't mean it. It's just hot as a motherfucker outside, and he a bit delusional. He don't mean it.
I wish my mom. I wish God had took my dad instead of my mom. Where he took the wrong parent.
He took the wrong.
Yep.
Y'all, where in the fuck is he walking to and from?
That's how
I heard that damn rooster.
Because I used to love that nigga, man. I did everything I could to love that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I did everything I could to love that nigga, man. Shit. From birthdays to everything. You gonna talk to me crazy? Nah, Jack.
I bought you some on your birthday, and you gonna talk to me crazy?
So.
Yeah, now he going to his hot box.
Dude, you did too much foul shit, man. You did too much foul shit. How you gonna tell me something? All the foul shit you did and doing.
Dad ass home. Dad ass is home. He can't even walk all the way in that motherfucker. He didn't reach over. That's how small that motherfucker is. He is reaching to the back wall.
Still doing. Hey, man, say, man, what's happening, Jerry?
Hey, man, say, man, I hope you are not leaving that battery pack and or your phone in that hot ass trailer, because you gonna come in that motherfucker one day and that shit gonna be on fire, or it's gonna be already exploded.
Why would I be ashamed of myself? Nah, Jack. God know what I'm talking about.
Well, if God know what you talking about, God don't make no mistakes, sir. This was all in his desire. It was in God's divine plan for you to be shitting in a bucket so that you could figure out some meaning that he wants you to know later on. I know.
My brother dead in deceit.
I know it looked like he just walked a half mile though. So he still. Are you still using Clem electricity? We gonna tell on you. You can't say I ain't asking my daddy for nothing, and you still using him to charge your battery charger, nigga. They're still using your daddy.
Man, you feel me? See what I'm saying? A lot of folks don't know what I walked up on one day.
We don't care.
They don't know it. A lot of folks don't know it. I ain't finna speak on it right now.
If you wasn't finna speak on it right now, why did you say a lot of people don't know what I walked up on? You old musclehead bastard. This nigga head shaped like a clam. Neanderthal looking ass nigga. Geico caveman looking ass boy.
You know, I ain't finna speak on that because you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of shit can go down behind that. A lot of shit can go down behind that. From social workers to everything, you feel me? So I'm gonna just leave that alone.
And that cause he done been out as a Chester. He want to say social workers and everything else on people. Nigga, your daddy is 80. You talking about some shit that happened when you was 6, nigga. You 49 now. Get a grip.
I don't want to make nobody else's life miserable. You know? Don't even ask me about my dad no more. So I won't have to speak on it. Don't even ask me nothing about my dad.
Didn't nobody ask you about your daddy, nigga. You brought your broke ass on here talking about your daddy. That you started this live talking about your daddy. Didn't nobody ask where Clem was. We know where he is. He kicked back with his feet up on the couch doing him. And you sitting there constantly looking at his house mad. Angry ass nigga.
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers always talking about shit. What he done for me? What you done for me? I don't see what you did for me. I received a social security check.
I don't see what you done for me. He raised you. He just let you come back and live on his goddamn porch. You talk about what he do for you. He raised you, nigga. That's what the fuck he did. He raised you. He could have left you with your mama's side of the family and got ghosts. He did not. Y'all listen to this shit, because this shit here finna get, he right here let you to these last 6 minutes, 5 minutes, he is finna go into detail about how jealous he is of his dad.
after my mom passed up until I was turn 18. I never saw a dime of that money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know why? You know why you didn't see a dime of it? Because he had to raise your ass. He had to buy school clothes and shoes. He had to feed you. He had to pay for field trips and shit of that nature. That's why you didn't see a dime of it.
for real. And I didn't want to see a dime of it because I felt like it went towards bills and taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? And all them jobs, construction jobs, nigga, I was on them jobs helping you. Yeah, and we working all day. You give me $100. You feel me? Like,
I'm guessing he talking about summertime work when he was a teen. We working all day. You giving me $100.
all day long we working.
No, he's saying, what did you do? What did you do for me? What did you teach me? He taught you a trade. He taught you responsibility. He taught you manhood. And you traded that all in for a pipe. That's not his fault.
You give me $100. I only worked one day because I at school. You was making fucking $5,000 and $6,000, bro. You know, or more on them jobs.
Well, now, Therese, what he's saying was he got a soul. If his mom worked, she died, so he got like survivor benefits or shit that he got till he was 18. So for 12 years, his daddy got some money monthly because she died that went towards the household and raising his ass. Apparently, it couldn't have been that much. Your daddy was out here doing construction jobs and shit and taking you on it. And not only was he taking you on the construction job, showing you a trade, he was paying you as well. You say it was one day, we was out there all day. You got paid money. You got paid money.
Plenty of jobs. But on Saturday, we had to go to work. You know, so don't come up here acting like you did me a favor. Nah, nigga. Nah.
I don't think raising we don't do our kids raising them favors, but again, sir, at what age do you become a responsible adult? You have children yourself and you're still acting like a child. You don't want to pay no bills, so we know you're not taking care of your child. Why would you do that? And you don't even want to pay to stay in a trailer because you feel entitled. You don't want to give your daddy no money for staying there. You have your own children. And you want your daddy to treat you as if you're the grandchild. And you're upset because he's demanding manhood out of you. And you's a little ass boy and more than just stature. Everything that you've been saying these past 3 days screams spoiled, petulant little boy. And that's why you are where the fuck you are. Sitting outside under a tree in one of the hottest heat waves in American history. Angry at everybody.
Shit, one of my fans had to help me get this motherfucker, not my pops. All it took was a name.
You should have gotten your own shit. It shouldn't have taken your fan or your pops. You should have had the credit to be able to go get that motherfucker. Or you should have had the down payment to where they would have said, fuck your credit, you got cash to be able to get it yourself. It ain't your daddy's problem, nigga. You 50. I asked my mama to co-sign for some shit for me when I was probably 19 or 20. She said, no, I ain't asked for shit since then. I just got the shit on my own. I'm not mad at her for that. Now I throw that shit back up in her face. You know that one time I needed you wouldn't do that shit. So, but no, I didn't get mad at her. I just got the shit myself. That's what you do as a grade. I was 19. You 49 talking about he won't co-sign for me. What the fuck have you been doing for 49 years, big baller? Man, my fan had to get this, man. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't even fuck with me, man. My fan, man. He don't realize that he said everybody is supposed to provide for him except for him. That is crazy work. He don't give a fuck that he sound crazy.
Signature, he could have did the same thing. Think he gave an effort to try? Hell no. But one of my
Did my dad? Do you think my dad had made an effort to try to get me a trailer? Thank you for the $20 cash out. That was like 40 minutes ago. I did not see it. Thank you for the $20 cash. Terry, you got your ass whooped today, sir.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Friends came out there. I said some people that ain't kidding you will come help you way faster. People that is not kidding you will help you way faster, man, than folks your own fucking family, dog. All he care about riding around in a nice ass truck. What the fuck is that? Y'all, that's all you care about what other folks see when they see you. But when they pull up in, they like,
it's the same thing as you. He is jealous of his daddy. All my daddy care about is riding around in a nice ass truck. Your daddy is 80. He worked his ass off to be able to get a nice ass truck and ride around in. And then you gonna say your daddy got a car note. You ain't got no bills, and you want him to ride you around for free all the time. He got a car note and insurance, and you want him to ride you around free.
like, damn, if I can't let his house get like this. You feel me? Like, for real. Man, fuck all that. But you go to the car lot and put your name and be struggling to pay the shit. But you don't care as long as people see you. When you get out of it, oh, that's a nice truck, Clem. Oh, that's a you know, but you up in there, goddamn, you see the grounds and the floors and all that kind of shit. Man, get out of here, man. Play with me like that, man. Oh, I said, man, people.
What do you mean play with you like that? You play with yourself, nigga. You the one sitting outside. Clem got a roof over his head and a car to hop into. He ain't never helped with paying no property tax.
Up in the head, man, how they live their lives, man. I ain't never worried about what a motherfucker.
It's fucked up. He said it's people fucked up in the head for how they live their life, and he's shitting in a bucket. If this ain't the pot calling the kettle black,
see me.
If this is not a lack of self-awareness,
I don't care what kind of car I'm driving, as long as I'm comfortable, as long as I got some money in my pocket, I'm not gonna go and get.
Now I saw somebody tell him, nigga, that's what you did with the Benz. You were struggling to pay the note on that motherfucker, and you went and got a car, and you couldn't stop telling motherfuckers how you was riding Benz. But you say, so you was competing with your daddy when you got the Benz. You thought your daddy was gonna be proud. You was like, look, daddy, I got a better car than you. And that's what the Benz was about. He didn't buy no cash car. He wanted to pay a note on the Benz so that he could make his daddy proud. And that's the sad part about it. He got the Benz to not, well, I would say to make his daddy proud and to stun on his dad at the same time.
Something and can't and be struggling to pay for it just because I want when people see me, I want them to say great things.
That's what you did with the Benz.
You know, and then every time
I noticed, bro, your whole chat was nothing but niggas trolling you, Big Presser. Your chat was full of niggas that hate you. You can't even block all of them because then it'll look like nobody watching.
News come on, you run to the TV like it's a fucking new movie just came out. You know what I'm saying? And when they talking about Trump, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Trump ain't shit in there. He don't give us, you know what I'm talking about. Man, what you worry about what these folks give you, man? I ain't studying nobody when them folks give me on no damn presidential shit now.
So you mad your daddy talk politics and you can't? He is jealous of his daddy, his granddaddy daddy.
I don't care about that. What you worrying about that for? So what? Gave us that loan one, gave us that money one time. And that was it. Don't never do nothing for you know what I'm saying? Like, man, please. I don't even want to talk about that kind of shit.
This is all this nigga got to talk about under a shade tree. And still no comedy. He talked about possibly doing a roast battle, but he gave y'all no jokes. No jokes. I can't believe this nigga jealous of his dad.
Melissa said she was like this and she ain't lie. Well, big up to her. So why the fuck we was surviving for 20 years? For 12 years?
Nah, y'all about to say y'all that's all y'all were doing was surviving 20 years. Nigga, do you realize you told the story that you and her was staying with her motherfucking son and his girlfriend? That's all the fuck y'all was doing surviving. Y'all wasn't living on y'all own until y'all got the trailer on your folks' property. The fuck are you talking about? That's why y'all were just surviving, because you was on dope the whole 12 years. That's why y'all was staying with y'all relatives and shit, because you was on dope for 12 years. This nigga still trying to act like he was the man, and he literally just told y'all, when me and Melissa came back to move with my grandma, we was staying with her son and his girlfriend. It just so happened they got to arguing, they moved out, and he let us stay there till the lease was up. That's why they went to grandma's house. The lease was up on whatever house her son and the girlfriend had together. They wasn't renewing the lease for Melissa and Terry. And he made his way to his grandma's house. They got the trailer.
Years. That's at 20. Why the fuck she wanted to be with me for 12 years? Let me tell you something. I used to think, and that nigga done said something about me. That nigga
Clem is his granddaddy. Clem is his granddaddy and his daddy. That's what they said. He is granddaddy daddy. It's some weird Alabama shit.
Me, Melissa wasn't no fucking good.
But you have never been a man. Like, for your whole history, I'm just going back 12 years. You've been living off a bitch and your daddy. That is your whole 12-year history. You have been living off a bitch and your daddy. What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't calling your grandma a bitch, but you lived off her. You've been living off women and your daddy for 12 years. At least 12. You was with Melissa 12. And shit, the 4 years past it. So hell, we gotta see you and Melissa been broke up 3 almost 4 years. For the past 16 years, you've been living off women and your daddy.
And I ain't speak to him for 2 years because he said that. So what the fuck is you talking about? That nigga spoke on Melissa's name once, and she could tell you, I hope she told you this. I didn't speak to that nigga for 2 years because of what he said about Melissa. Because I didn't know. He knew all the people from Van Bird and Monroe. I didn't know these folks. So don't come up here telling me nobody no fucking Melissa said about me.
Chico said the same thing. What you gonna say about Chico? He lying too?
I'm out, y'all.
His battery died and it was hot. Boy, you gotta make better life choices. I don't think he might go live again today. I don't expect he do, but you know, every time this nigga go live, I'm going live too, because I gotta make more money than an astronaut. That is my goal, to make more money than an astronaut. And all it took today was $1.99. And y'all showed y'all ass. Miss B, I did not see your super chat, I don't think. Did I see this one? What time did it say? 4:20? I don't know if I put it up, but thank you, Miss B, for the $5 super chat.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got. To the next episode, little channel, big voice. I'm out.
Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat.